What happens when tempers flare on the ice? Just moments after a heated practice session, tensions between two star players of the Vancouver Canucks escalated into a brief altercation. As rumors swirl about a certain forward calling another a baby, fans are left wondering, is this just a friendly rivalry or something more significant brewing beneath the surface? Stay tuned as we dive into the details of this intriguing clash and what it could mean for the team moving forward. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to keep up with all the latest Canucks news. JT Miller and Elias Pettersson had a bit of a dust-up during practice earlier this week, and it's definitely got people talking. After some heated exchanges, it was reported that Miller called Pettersson a baby. Now let's break this down because there's a lot to unpack here. During a battle drill, things got a little physical. Miller cross-checked Pettersson, which led to a brief but intense altercation. It's not uncommon for emotions to run high during practices, especially when the stakes are as high as they are for the Canucks this season. Jeff Patterson mentioned that it was a heated exchange, but nothing that required intervention from coaches or teammates. That's key. It shows there's still respect and camaraderie between the players despite the tension. Farhan Lalji from TSN chimed in on this too, noting that while he didn't witness the incident firsthand, he heard about the aftermath. The fact that Miller allegedly called Pettersson a baby adds another layer to this story. It's easy to see why tensions might flare up. Miller is likely feeling the pressure to perform, especially given the significant contract that Pettersson signed. Everyone knows that Pettersson is in a different pay bracket, and it's natural for teammates to feel that competitive edge, wanting to ensure everyone is pulling their weight. But here's where I stand. This is just part of the game. Yes, it's a little unusual to hear that kind of banter between teammates, but it's something that happens in every locker room across the league. It's easy for fans to read into these moments, especially in Vancouver, where the stakes feel particularly high right now. There's a lot of attention on Pettersson, especially with him struggling to find the back of the net this season. Could this tussle be the spark he needs to get going again? I certainly hope so. As we look ahead to the game against the Pittsburgh Penguins, I think all eyes will be on Pettersson. He's had a rough start, and perhaps this little scuffle is just what the doctor ordered. It may be the push he needs to step up his game and contribute more significantly to the team. I can't help but wonder how this will affect the dynamic on the ice. Will we see a more fired-up Pettersson? Will Miller take on more of a leadership role after this incident? It's fascinating to consider how these relationships evolve, especially during a season where every point matters. And while we're on the subject, I want to hear from you. What do you think about this whole situation? Do you believe this was just a typical practice scuffle, or do you see it as a sign of deeper issues within the team? Personally, I find myself a bit split on this. While it's essential for teammates to hold each other accountable, I also think they need to maintain that unity, especially as we push forward into the season. Make sure to keep an eye on Miller and Pettersson's interactions during the game. It could provide some insight into how they've processed this incident and how it might affect their on-ice chemistry moving forward. As passionate fans, we want to see our team succeed. This season is still young, but every game counts. With the right mindset and perhaps a bit of fire from this incident, I have faith that they can turn things around. So, what are your thoughts? How do you feel about the way this team is handling the pressure? Share your opinions in the comments below. I want to hear your insights and frustrations. Let's get the conversation going. And before you go, don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow Canucks fans, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates. Remember to hit that notification bell so you never miss a crucial update. Let's keep the spirit alive and support our Canucks as they fight for victory.